Hello everybody. I'm back. We're all happy with the stream, I'm hoping. That is the best I could possibly get it to, because Twitch is being annoying with me. And it's like, we're not gonna let you do 720, or we're not gonna let you do 1080p or HD, or what's it called? Because I know 720 is HD technically, but it's not the 720p I want. It's not the HD I want, you know? It's not full HD, it's just HD. But the stream should be alright, as far as I know. I can check it, actually. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it should be up to go. Yeah, it should be good to go. Oh my gosh, man, I'm hearing myself. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're all right. Oh, I guess a little unrelated, but I guess related to the channel. We've hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm so happy about that. Super happy about that. We've hit 100 subscribers. Honestly, that's so great. My gosh. Honestly, man, I don't sound like it, right? But I am over the moon that we finally reached 100 subscribers. That is one of the biggest goals that I wanted to get to. Triple digits. Honestly, I cannot thank each and every one of you enough, man. It's a dream just to get to 100. We're at 100. That's all I can say. That we are at 100. So yeah. Okay. On to it's early morning. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm so yawning. Alright. On to Minecraft, because that's what you came here for, right? I also realized that's in Civilization. I gotta go and change that. I'm so sorry to anyone that was watching Civilization and they watched me and they're like, why is he doing Minecraft? No, it's meant to be in Minecraft. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, like I was saying, thank you so much for 100 subs. Hopefully, I can get as much success on Twitch or on YouTube. Whichever one. Hey. Wow. Wait, did that get muted? Held a message for a reason. Bullying. It's fine. But it got muted. That's amazing. Man. Anyways, I've been working on getting even better at editing. So I picked up a couple tips over the weekend, and I'm excited to do. It's gonna be a minute though, because I have to actually edit the video, and that takes, I don't know how long. What are you doing today? I have a very specific thing I want to do. Or not specific. I have some things I want to do today. And those... Me drawing right now? Ooh, fun. What are you drawing? I have some things I want to do. it's kind of a loose idea of what I want to build. It's an idea. You know, it's an idea actually. It's a big idea. I'm having a brain wave right now, and I think I know what I want to build. Okay. I actually don't think that's on the game. Oh, is it? Is it now? Oh, that's good. That's good. Actually, that must have been when I was recording that VR thing. But we're here now. Okay. I think I have an idea of what I want to build. Just because I was doing it in VR. And I wanted to do that. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Okay. I have an idea, and it has to pertain with this house. First of all, facing the wrong way. Or at least in the wrong way that I want it to face. Bunch of cool looks for Black History Month. Ah, that's cool. VR. It is something. I can't describe VR. It's just, it's... I can't really describe it. It's like, you know when they say like, you know, a Minecraft, you know, grass block or just any block is 1 meter by 1 meter. They really do mean that. That thing's, it's massive. Everything's so big. Pause. Anyways. Feel like I'd get nauseous. It's not, I think it just depends on the person. I think I cut it out of the video, but I was talking about how nauseous I felt. No, I wasn't nauseous. Like at every point in me playing like any VR game, I'm never nauseous. And I think that might just be me. Because I know there's people that get nauseous, and some people don't get nauseous, and I think I'm just one of those people that don't get nauseous. No. Like, I didn't get nauseous. I get nauseous really easily if I, like, try to read, like, while I'm moving. But that's kind of it. Oh, shoot. I need to... I've started a new one. I'm no longer using replay. I'm using flashback. Because I saw how their stuff works, and I think I like it more. I'm also... This little flashback mod kind of pertains to some of the little tricks I've learned. So I hope I'll get to use that. I mean, I don't know. All I'll say is that I've learned new transitions, and that they are pretty interesting, but, you know, kind of hard to implement sometimes. Yeah, but like in terms of like if I feel nauseous, no, I'm not nauseous. I think Minecraft would be one of those games to make people more nauseous though, because it's not designed for VR, so like it's kind of hard to, you know, implement nicely. Okay, so big idea, at least for what I wanted to do. I want to put a house in that crevice, in this little hut, and I kind of got the idea from your house, from an old SMP where it just burned up. It just burned up. This one I don't think will burn up, but you know, you never know. I'll have to dig out this little, you know, crevice, but I think it'll make it work. And also, that one god burned. God didn't like your build then. Anyways, so what I like, okay, especially with how this house is gonna be implemented, the trail's gonna go here. It's obviously gonna go through here. And seeing as this is like such a big, you know, dip, I'm gonna make like sort of little paths that kind of deviate a bit, and the path will kind of go on their house. Like, not exactly on their house, but it'll go where their house is. Bro nerfed you on a lot of stuff. But don't worry, he gave you gifts on other things, I guess. Like, good drawings. You're a good drawer. I'm just trying to update my skills here. I don't know. I mean, what else did he make you good at? He make you good at Overwatch. How many people played that game again? I mean, I heard it had a comeback for a little bit, so it's something. It had a comeback. That's all I gotta say, man. Is that it had a comeback for a little bit, and then it's gone. Because honestly, who's playing Overwatch 2? Sounds mean, but I mean it's true. Who is playing that? Kind of a sick, cruel joke for God to play on you, man. He made you good at Overwatch to for then it to be just, you know, forgotten to history. So, you know, can't really be good anymore. Freak that game. Freak what game? Overwatch? Or are you talking about the better game? Marvel Rivals? I have not played that game in a fat minute, though. Ruined my life. It ruined my life. Okay, man. Whatever you say, it ruined my life. It ruined me. It ruined. That's all I gotta say to that. It ruined my life. I'm sick. I'm serious. In what ways did it ruin your life? Made your social life just like go down the drain? Did it like cripple you? I don't know. Could you not stand afterwards because you've been sitting for too long? It ruined me. It big bad. I still don't know how I'm wanting this. I just need to cut it out. I just need to cut it out. And that too much. What the hell? Too much. I mean, I think I can see that you've been partaking a little too much because you can't even spell correctly or can't even, you know, form a cohesive sentence. My gosh, man. You need to relax. Someone's gonna ask you, yo, do you go to the gym? Your forearms are crazy. No. No, man. This. It's just the forearms, though. Nothing else. The rest of you is like, just like anemic looking. It's like, huh? Do you like only work out those forearms? Huh? Like they slowly start to like piece together what you're on, bro. Alright, definitely. I think spruce oak is kind of just like off the table. Weak. Yeah, whatever you say. Start to get tendonitis from that. Go to the doctor. So what kind of activities are you doing to where this is happening? Like, you're starting to develop tendonitis. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Gonna have to explain that to him. I don't know. I don't know, doctor. Something, bro. Something's off. I don't know. Wonder if I can just... Okay, now I'm just building it too far out. That. I never liked my builds at first. Man, this is something. Do I like that? Do I like... I don't know. But what if I just cave this out a bit? Give it a bit of something to reach on to. So like here, here, here. How's the recovering addict when it comes to your health? Are you finally not sick anymore? God, I don't like this, man. Something's off. Something's just off. Okay. Let's just make it rectangle and then we can solve this problem. Okay, let's just solve this problem. Let's see. You're good now. Whatever you say, man. Back to the grindstone. Little gold. Okay. Man, I haven't had a pizza in a long time. I don't usually have pizza. On me. Shoot, if it's on you, that'd be crazy. Yeah. It's okay. I didn't expect you to pay anything. Well, that's a lie. You did pay me for, like, certain things, which is, you know, more than some people do, so. You've done more to me than others. That's all I can really ask for, man. Okay. God, I hate it. Anyways. What? What's this change of heart, man? You don't like to be, like, called a brokey? We're all brokies if you really think about it, man. Come on. There's no need to feel ashamed. No need to feel ashamed. This is good. This is good. Just keep telling yourself it's good. And maybe you'll believe yourself. Seeing as this is in the ground, this is gonna need to be kind of... Alright, I don't like doing this portion, so I'm just gonna... Oh! Yeah, this one I am gonna be... This one actually doesn't have a roof. It might have a roof. Just like in the front, it might have a roof. But other than that, not gonna be much. This game is loud when it comes to music. Love it though. It's... Man, it's at 10% and it is still that loud. Okay, so that's the back half. This is just a box. I'm just making a box at this point. But is it a good box? Maybe. Maybe. So like I said, I'm taking inspiration from your house that, you know, mysteriously burnt down from God. And I'm making it to where hopefully it won't be burning down by God. Maybe he likes me more. I have a hard feeling it's not true, but okay. Oh. You didn't see that. Okay, I've made a box. Is it a nice looking box? I guess so. I mean, it's you know, it's got 2 corners. Very nice. There's not much to it. I really hope this this new program I installed is gonna be great for time lapse, but I don't know. I don't know if time lapse are great anymore, especially for this one. It might be good, but I need to be a bit smarter with how I do camera placements. I will try my best, I guess. Okay. Almost done with the top portion. Boom. Get that corner out of here. Anyways. Look at that. It's a box. Not much to it, it's just a box. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It is just a box. It is just a box. Huh? Okay. There's actually something I want to catch today at around 4. I'll be done with this, hopefully, by then, but definitely I won't be done editing, so I'm going to be looking at that while I edit. I've gotten better at editing, at you know, making faster edits. It just takes a long time. Okay, come on. Like a claw grip on my mouse. Funny thing about my mouse, my mouse is able to take in. It has 4 like side buttons. Up until now, I've only been using 2 of them. Now I'm using all 4 of them. It's not really exciting, but you know. For what? What quality? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, quality? And look at this box, though. This is a nice box. Shoot, you could never with this type of box. I mean, look at this. Shoot. Damn. Possibly one of my best boxes so far. Alright, I need some inspiration. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? What am I doing? I need inspiration. Huh. Hold up. Is this the last place I sat? This is the last place I sat. Okay. Sometimes it, you know, breaks a bit. This. This. I don't know what I'm doing. Editing was crazy. Oh, thank you. It's not enough though. It's not enough. It is not enough for me to just stop there. That's why I've been learning. I've been learning to get better. Man, why is it? Love how this mod just sucks and not doing what I wanted to do. Whatever. Whatever. I'll just stand here. I could never. No, you could. Anyone could. It took me like a couple days to learn some stuff. But that's just because I'm a slow learner, man. I'm just that slow of a learner. But anyone really could if they put their mind to it. Okay. This needs to cover a bit more, but just to visualize stuff. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Could I sit here? I don't know what's up with this mod. It's really annoying. Anyways. Did I make this? Just wondering if I did. Okay, I think I did. That was kind of by accident, but I did. Okay, that's good. What if I do this? I don't like that. I think it has to be like this. No, it's too wide. Like, people are gonna ask why it's so wide. Too wide. Too wide. Too wide. Too wide. Good, but I need this to come out one bit. So then I can do one of these. Little trick in placing these. Just face the right direction, you're good. Well, that is too wide. So cut these off, then do that. These are good. But I can also do it like this. Oh, no. Come on. Well, now you do it, eh? There we go. Very, very cool. Passageway like that. And then for these portions, cover those up. And you know what? I don't mind it being like this if it's that far out. Okay. Now we're doing... I want to cover these up. This is just a mess. And I'm going to use my very, very special tool. I think I can use it for this. My World Edit Wand. Because I've learned over time how to use this thing. So here to, let's say here. I think I can do it if I do... Is it a fill? And then let's say... Let's do it with dirt. It's not how you do it, okay. Fill pattern, radius, depth. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I've not used this in a bit. So how am I doing this? I think it is still the fill command. But it is like dirt. I don't know how that works. Alright. I gave up on that. I'm just gonna go here. Because honestly, I don't remember how to use it. I tried at one point and then I failed. So yes. Let's do that. I keep looking at that message like I could never. Nah, you probably could. I think the biggest thing is like, I mean, I think one thing I could never is probably like, I don't know what I was about to say. That's kind of blanked right then and there. The world became static for a second. Like, I think definitely build like a, build this out a bit. Like, do one of these. Just so the dirt doesn't look like it's out of place. I know there was a way to make this with World Edit, but I don't remember. I can't legitimately remember what it was that did it. I remember there was like something with sand. That's all I remember. All my other, like, the rest of my mind is caught up in figuring out how to do an edit. That is what my mind has been doing for the past couple days. Like, I've been looking at videos, I'm like, oh, I bet that's how they did it. Like, god damn it, man. I need to stop thinking about this. It's starting to become a problem. Like, psychoanalyzing any and all videos I can get my hands on. How did you get stuck there, bro? Like, how? I didn't put you there. So, like, explain to me how that happened. Okay, I think that's a decent enough dirt hole. I think you may be convinced that that was always there. Okay, now how is it that they do? Actually, I bet I know how they do it. It's slabs. It's got to be slabs. So there's got to be a dirt portion here. You know what? I'm gonna raise it a bit. Just because I'm going to then add a bottom portion to this. This is taking up a lot of my mental passability. Oh my gosh, I need to... Is that how it works? Hope it works like that. Also, these sides need to be cut in. Just a bit. It just needs to be a bit cut in. So, like, if I do one of these, and then I slowly, but methodically, place slabs like here, here. This is a big hut. Ah, man, I'm so confused on how I'm wanting to do this. Okay. Let's just think. Door here. And then let's do... I think I can do it. I think I can do it. It just requires a bit of finesse. I'm gonna use these. We're gonna go crazy and use one of these. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, this is 4, right? And then if I do it like this, Bruh. That's the one I want. And then if I do one of these... That's way too big for a circle. But we're getting somewhere. Ooh. Big boy circle. Yeah, okay. It's too small. Or too, I guess. Like, the thing I made is too small. So, if I do it like that, and then... Really confusing. But I think I'm getting somewhere. Yeah, that looks like crap. Okay, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Don't think of it as a circle. Think of it as a... What is it called? It's a half circle. But it's coming from the top. So it has to be... Not like that. Like this. And then this portion comes in. And then maybe this portion. You got this, girl. I know. I'll go get him. Okay. Okay. Maybe not so wide. Just kind of looks like a square at that point. I think this has to be here. And then let's do this, and then let's fill that with dirt so we can get a look at how things are gonna look in this house. So it looks pretty bland so far, but we're gonna shape it with dirt. Oh, hello. It is raining right now. There we go. Okay, it is just a wall. It's just a wall. But I think it'll be good. Okay, I need to fill this in with some dirt. How are you? I'm all right. I'm doing all right. What about yourself? You know? Ooh, this actually might be great. That might have been something I like. What if I do this? I think that's better. Decent could be better. Oh, okay. This stream makes you feel better at least, you know? Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's see. Okay. I'm starting to believe. So this is still dirt. I have to make that somehow look smooth and transitional into the other dirt, but it's not bad. It's not a bad look. I need to somehow merge those two dirts together so that they look like they've always been there. Because otherwise, it's just gonna look like I plopped it in with no consideration. That could work. That could work. I also need to add more depth to this thing. It's just kind of a flat wall. So if I kind of merge it in. Yeah. If I pull this dirt forward a bit and then add some of this moss that you're talking about. A chimney. Man, you were big on that chimney. I don't know if I get a chimney in here, but I'll try to at least get a chimney. I don't know where I'd fit a chimney in here. Kind of just a box, like I said, but we'll see. Definitely this dirt needs to be pulled out a bit more. It's also kind of funny where this village is located. I didn't plan this, but it's next to a jungle. This is kind of strange. I don't see many villages that are in jungles, but, you know. Did I say pun? What? When did I say a pun? Or did you say something? Man, that thing went over my head then. Okay, and then for this portion... For this portion, I think, you know, just dirt here. More like grass. I feel like grass would be a fit here. And then we just slowly bring this dirt in. I kind of want it to be like this. You're slow. It's okay. I'm very slow. Yeah, it's just, it's very juddery, which I don't like, but I'll see if I can fix this. I think one portion I'm wanting to do, and this thing's gonna have to extend a bit just to accommodate my dirt renovations. Yeah, so I'm thinking we do this. Do one of these. Okay. I'm still wondering how this guy got in here. I think there's actually two of them. The one I actually made is somewhere around here. He's vibing. I don't know. This is probably one of the villagers made. Which I don't know how you even got in here, man. Like, there's no way you could have fit through here. Most likely, you just kind of fell. Because there's no blocks. Like, I placed these here. You didn't... Yeah, you must have just fell or something. Maybe the... I don't know. It's also on peaceful, so I don't know why you would have just been spawned in. There's no immediate danger. Okay, like this. So it sort of kind of engrosses this thing. Yeah, looks alright. Okay, do this. Yeah, okay. Man, this is probably the most stuff I have to put in. Is just dirt. It's just dirt. It's just a lot of dirt, man. Okay, let's block this out. See how I'm wanting this to be portioned into. Okay, so like one here, maybe one here, yeah. And then I'll replace this like sedimentary dirt with grass as we move along. Just a big old pile of dirt. Obviously, I don't want this portion to be obstructed too much, so it's just gonna be kind of there. And like, slowly, it kind of cuts off. So like that. And then this portion, like that. And then we can have like, stuff here. There's like grass. Not too much though. Alright. Okay, that's one side, I think. Okay, let's just replace this topsoil with, like, grass. See how we like how it looks afterwards. Okay. Not bad. Again, I really want a roof. So, I kind of have to bring one in. Like this. And then I think I'll cut this portion off a bit. So that we can fit it in. Again, it has to be sort of... No, a little too much, but like the effort for that. Okay. Let's see how that looks. And I think on these portions we can do one of these. Oh, oh. That's not what I meant. There we go. Let's see. I don't like this portion. I like sort of slooped a bit. So then we're gonna do one of these, I guess. And then it goes on to that. Maybe? Let's see. Nope. Okay. I made this kind of weird to begin with. Yeah, I made this kind of weird. Oh my gosh. Weird stuff. Okay, like that. Then like that. And then we'll do final portion cut here. That's not bad. That's not bad. Again, it's not to an exact T, but I think it works. Yeah, okay, I think that works. So then, just gotta be one underneath. Kind of just rough drawing this. But I think that's what I want. And this portion will be... Nope. Nope. Wait, how did I do this? Oh, it's one underneath. Interesting. Okay. Like, kind of like this? Like this? Yes, okay, like that. That is what I want. Okay. Now that I finally come to that conclusion, I hopefully can get it to work nicely. Hopefully. There's no guarantee on how it's gonna look. But I'm hoping it's going to look like this. So this portion right here, this is the portion where it's not going to be touched by dirt. And actually, how do I feel about these? Just small little touches like that. No, it's too much. Too much. I think it's perfect if I do that. Yeah, it's just the right thickness for me. Okay, now for these portions, we're just gonna put it with solid oak here. This portion, solid oak. And then, seeing as... I want it to be a gradual... Okay. Have a good one. I want it to be like a nice gradual curve, so... At least when it comes to the dirt, I want it to be a nice gradual curve. So this portion will be like that. Actually, Huh. That kind of works. This portion, I think we can also just put like a stair in, just because I think it'll be very nice if I do it like that. Solid blocks. I mean, you're not gonna see it. There you go. Okay, that's top portion. Now I just need to cover it in dirt. And obviously this portion is gonna be covered like that, so you're not gonna see it, but yes. Yes. Not what I meant. I meant dirt. See, because if it's like that, it'll be covered. But just enough. Just enough to where it peeks out. See that? Like those little corners? I'm gonna cover those, and I think we'll be good. Because that gets a nice cover right there. And then this is a nice, like, dirt cover like that. Again, it's not perfect, but it's pretty alright. And then, you know, some of this will be covered up. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it is a decent enough house. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I feel like if I push it out, it's just gonna cover it, and it's gonna make it not look as nice. But I think that's what I have to do. Huh. So is this roof like a little too much? I think it might be a little too much. I do remember how this looks, so I'm gonna just imitate it on this portion instead. So I'm just gonna imitate here how I do it. So like that, and then 3 going up like this. And then final piece goes in like this. Oh wait, what? And now that just looks strange to me. What's the main goal with this build? Because actually, yes, it's a Hobbit house. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this. It's just Hobbit house. It's a Hobbit house. My whole idea is this is a village that grew over time. This guy's probably, you know, I want to say maybe the more recent one, but this Hobbit hole has been here for a minute. And it's grown, and there's stuff in it. It's been overgrown by this dirt that's, you know, infested it. It's great. It's great. I think that's what I'm wanting. That's more what I'm wanting. Like that. And then let's get rid of this. This is actually this is my first time actually building a Hobbit house. A Hobbit-esque house. I'm not used to building these. Very much not used to building these. Yeah, let's see what we're wanting here. Portioned off like this. Why does that? Oh. I think I've changed it again, which wasn't my intention, but whatever. Not like I can stop it now. Actually, I might not have changed it. That looks about the same. At least I hope it looks about the same. Because if it doesn't, that's a bit of a strange thing for me. Okay. Definitely here we're adding dirt. It has to be done. It just has to be done. It just, you know, it's just how much dirt am I adding to make it like this. How much dirt is too much dirt? I think just on the cusp I'm doing this. It'd be cool if I just have like a bit of dirt hanging off. And then that portion also gets pushed over here when it comes to that dirt. I don't want it to be hanging off, but I think it might be hanging off a bit. And for that reason, we're just gonna extend this slight bit. It's gonna be kind of like an oval shape, or not an oval, but like the roof is kind of extending from the sides a bit, which is gonna be strange. So like it kind of goes in like this, where the roofs are gonna overarch kind of over here a bit. I think that might give me the look I'm wanting. Yeah, so like that's what I'm wanting. It's a slight nudge. Yeah, okay. And then this portion gets all dirted up like that. And like that. I think that's what we're looking for. Again, these have holes in them, so I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. But I think we can make it work. Yeah, that's a bit of a strange look for me. Like I said, I've never built one of these, so I don't exactly know how Hobbit houses are supposed to look. Or, you know, I do have I do know. I've never built one, so I don't know the principles behind building one. This one looks kind of strange. That looks kind of strange. That's not what I'm wanting. I do like this look. I do like the look of, you know, dirt kind of going in like that. So I think I will keep it. I think I will keep this dirt. Oh, not what I want. Yeah, I think I'll keep the dirt. It's just I'll cover up any blemishes I can cover up. Yeah, okay, so I think the main look for me now is you're not gonna see the roof. It's just you're not gonna see it. Or you might okay, maybe if you see like instances like this, then you'll be sort of lured in a bit. But other than that, most likely you're not seeing this house roof. It's been overcoming. Alright, have fun. You too. You go have some fun. I am going to knock my brain around how to do one of these. Let's see. I think that's the look. I think that might be it. I think that might be the look we're getting. So it will be like yeah, and then this portion has to be cut in. It just has to. Because otherwise, I don't know how else I'm gonna add more to it. Okay. Like this. Man, I'm an hour into this build and it's still not even close to being finished. Oh my gosh, man. That's something I wasn't expecting this build to take so long, but apparently it is. It's gonna take a very long time for me to build this one. I thought this was gonna be like an easy one. No. Huh. What was I thinking, bro? What was I thinking? Okay. It is slowly coming together. It's just wow. It is it's a lot, man. This thing needs to be kind of like that. No, I think like this. Yeah, I think like that. I think like that's the best. Yeah, I think that's the best look I'm getting. Maybe a bit like here, just so it doesn't look like it's over like that all the time. And then cover that up. Get some more dirt here just to cover this up a bit. Get rid of this. Get rid of this portion, like right here. They're like a bit like overlapping, but just like a bit though. And then we do that as the final section. Maybe like I think that's just the best. It's the best it's gonna look, man. Ah, man, I'm so. Man, I don't know how else I want to build this, because it's like, yeah, I've never built one of these. It's so confusing to me. Man, dude, if there's any builders, man, give me some tips, because this is confusing to me. This isn't something I've built before, so it's just strange. Also, what is this? Connect this. I think that's it. Okay. Besides that, I need to start building up this portion. Okay, let's build more of this up. Let's do like a divot in this, just so it looks more natural. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see how that looks. That looks way nicer. Damn. What did I do to this one? I think I'm trying to build it too much like a mountain. It needs to be more like a hill. Covering up too much, you know? It's just too much being covered up. I think it needs to be just enough, you know? Just enough to where it's not like that. Yeah, I need to cut back on this portion. Yes, I think that's where I'm having trouble. Yes. Yes, I think it's starting to come together. Okay. 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 Here. That's good. That's good. I think maybe we can cover that up. Yeah. Yeah. I think that works. That works in our favor to have this little hut. It's small, but it's It's very nice. You will never notice this, but it's so nice. It's in there. It's crammed in there. That's great. That's great. That's exactly what I want. Yeah, let's replace some of this dirt with some grass to make it actually look like it's been here. Let's do one of these. Yes, okay. Yeah, that's definitely what I want. This is exactly what I wanted. The house is there. Now it's time for decoration. And actually how we're going to, you know, furnish this house. Because this is it's a house. It's a house, man. It is a house. So obviously we're going spruce with the tables and such. Nice spruce. What else are we wanting? I'm thinking we actually embed the bed like inside here. Yeah, I think we embed it in. Small little change. Okay, no one needs to see that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to finish that recording. I'm gonna save that replay. And then I'm gonna start a new replay, or a new, it's not called replay, it's called flashback, right? I'm gonna start a new flashback to where you get a time lapse of this portion. Because I think that's exactly what I'm wanting. Let's put some lanterns in here, just so the replay is not gonna be, you know, trash. Okay. I think how I'm wanting this is bookshelves. I'm thinking bookshelves here. Not so much into the wall. Give me a bed. This one will be, you know what? Let's make this red. Let's make this a nice red one. Gosh, okay. Red here. Okay, and then what else are we wanting here? What else are we wanting? Huh. I'm not entirely sure what I want. We can make carpet, but it's kind of strange. Also, is someone moving out there? No? Okay, I think it's just him that's moving. Okay. How am I wanting this? It's also 12, just realized that. I don't know. But I think you just kind of go in here. Okay, you can do it with this. So this can just be like this portion. A bit too bulky for my liking, but you know, overall, not bad. And then let's go into the carpet. You know, let's actually get carpet. Let's get, you know, some of this. And I guess for the outside, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Not for the outside. We're just gonna continue. We're gonna continue decorating in here, and then we'll do the finishing touches on the outside. This is good. This is good. Green carpet, more earthy like. Okay, and then Let's have some, you know what? Let's have some paintings in here. That's like the only thing that can fit, which is funny. Besides that, let's add some entertainment, guys. Come on. I still can't sit. That's the... Oh my gosh, this mod's, that one mod's annoying me. Because I can't actually sit. Okay, let's actually put some note blocks up. This guy's gonna have the best of the best, you know? No one has ever doubted him on having the best of the best. Probably like out here, actually. Ooh, yeah. And then we're doing one of these. This one as well. Because that is a nice looking place for him. Very nice. You know what? These things are gonna be on there. Very nice, very nice. And you know what? Actually, just for further lighting, this portion, copper lamps. We're adding copper lamps here. You're not gonna see it most of the time, but it is a look to have them. Okay. Like that. It is underside glowing and it looks beautiful. That is what we want, people. That is what we want. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, on to the rest of the build. What else are we wanting? Alright, you know what? Let's also make this carpet. Let's make this a nice carpet base. There it is. It's just kind of there, man. Now the rest of this, this will be... Let's make this a nice little kitchen. Or a nice little portion. Okay, inbuilt... let's get like a smoker in here. Get a nice smoker in here. Get the 2 smoker designs. Kind of a weird place to put them though, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, campfire. I gotta have the campfire. I think it's gonna be right here. That's what she wanted, so I'm adding a campfire, and I think this is the place to build it. Let's build this out of like, what, Blackstone? Either Blackstone or we go deep slate, or we go the deep slate. It's not how you spell it. Deep slate. Okay, here it is. So deep slate. So it's either I go with one of these or I go with one of these. Oh, why not both? Screw it, why not both? Gonna be more like this. Very nice. And that's like the darker portion. Very nice. Okay, now that we have that all sorted out, let's go and put the chimney up. So chimney is right there. Is it too far? I don't know. But I think I like it. I think I like the position being here. Like that's where the furnace is. That's where we're putting our stuff in. I don't know how it's gonna look coming out like this, but hey man. It's the best place I could put it, you know? And as we're going, let's do like one of these. And then as we do that, let's go and put some... Let's go put some stuff on it, like trapdoors. Great. It's already a great addition. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, actually, I do think it's like... I do think this is the best place to be placing them. Yeah, this is a... It's in the middle of nowhere, but it's kind of great. I kind of love that about it. Love to see that. Oh, whoops. Yeah, outside definitely like that though. And this is definitely gonna be how it looks from this side. Meaning this portion's gonna be like that. But you're not gonna see it, so I mean, who cares? Okay, final portion. Final portion, we're doing one of these. And I think that's it. I think that is the portion I'm wanting. It's kind of just there. It is just kind of there. But it's not bad. And you don't see it. You just don't see it. And I'm gonna actually embed this a bit more into the dirt. Just to add that, you know, sort of look to it. Okay, let's do this. Just to make it look more natural. You don't see it. You don't see it. But it's there. And for just like... in terms of how I'm gonna do this... I'm thinking... Just so no one can get into this thing. Because if they do, that's gonna become a problem. It's just gonna become a problem if anyone actually gets in here. So... You know. I think this is the first chimney I put in a house. Like, at least in this world. Not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, that's there. I don't know how I don't know how I feel about it, but... We'll add it with some other stuff in the future. Okay. Now how I'm wanting this is... You want hay. You definitely just want hay. You want a campfire. Campfire. And let's add iron bars. Sure. Just because I think it'll look the best if I do it like this. Okay, these portions. Barely gonna see them, but they are there. I could also build it sort of inside it a bit more. So we could do one of these. Yeah, and then it'll be like that. Yeah, I think that's the best look I got. The reason why I put hay bales in there is just because they give more of a smoke out. So yeah, that is a smoke. Very nice look. Okay, and since we're doing this, I'm gonna do some shroom lights actually. Shroom lights. Shroom lights, I think it's a more organic look. It's just a more organic, you know, light. It's not very like mechanical, and that's kind of the look I'm going for. This is an earthy build, you know? It's very earthy. Yeah, very, very earthy, very much, you know, how I'm wanting that. And then just for, like, the looks-wise, I'm gonna have a kitchen over here. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna have stuff embedded in here, just because I think I like how that looks. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have some smokers in here. Yes. Shroom lights in there. Alright. Not a bad look. This isn't bad at all. Got the nice little, you know, I guess furnace, sort of like campfire, or what's it called? Like a fireplace right here. Very nice. Is there anything else I want to add in here? Anything I'm missing? This is a very well lit place. I do like how it is lit. What else can I add? It's the big question. What else can I add? What else could I add? This question, you know, it comes to me over and over again every time I do one of these builds. What else can I add? There's got to be something else I can add. A chest, maybe? Barrels? I feel like barrels would be nice. I feel like barrels is kind of the go-to for me right now. Go one of these. I'm definitely not done with the outside, just because I think we can add some more to that. But I'm thinking barrels here. Barrels here will add a bit of that look of like, hey, he's storage wise, he's smart about how much room he has. Barrels here as well, you know, you can never have enough barrels. Okay, what else can we add? That's the fireplace, man. That is the fireplace. Okay, I think the best we can add now is probably the outside. We're adding more to the outside because there's not much to the outside. You know, also look at like how far this is in. Look at that. That's a lot. That's a lot in there. But also, I think it's a great look having this. It's great. It's great. I think the inside is pretty much complete for what I want it to be. And so we're gonna work more on the outside now. So let's see. Obviously, like one of them said, moss carpet, baby. Moss, just moss everything. Moss everything. What's that one? What's that one tree? What is this? I've never heard it. Wait. Oh, is that from the Ghast? I've yet to, I think I've heard it once. Where is the rest of it? I forgot what they're called. No, moss block is a big thing. But I want something else. Ooh, leaves. Leaves might be good. It is a specific one that I'm wanting. I forgot what it's called. This thing, azaleas. Right. Yeah, right. Azalea. Right, that's what it's called. Azaleas. That is exactly what I'm wanting. Ooh, spores might be nice. But okay, let's see how we're feeling about this. Go bone meal. Let's see how we feel about some moss carpet kind of going in here. Kind of just going with the place. Obviously, lanterns, come with me. We're wanting one here. One here. Yes. Adds a bit to it. Add these little azaleas in here. Yes. But also, spores. A spore blossom might be where it's at. I can't really place one here, and if I place one here, it'll kind of look a bit out. So I gotta be a bit strategic of where I place this spore. Because I think the spore is gonna add a bit of ambiance to this place. This is 2. I need a 3 wide. Kind of like there. As much as I like the spores and how much they add to this place, because I mean, look at, like, you can already see the spores are starting to like go to this place. It is kind of just it's not really fitting the theme for this place. So if I can somehow manage to sneak this little flower in, that'd be great. Okay, what if I put it underneath? Like, no one will suspect a thing if I put it underneath. Okay. Okay. It has to be above. It just has to be. Because otherwise, like, it's not going to be able to permeate the place as much. Also, did I break that? My goodness. I think it has to be above, and I have to place it somewhere where no one's really going to see it. So I'm thinking here. Place it here. We have to place it really just underneath. Actually, we can place it even further underneath. Just so no one will notice that it is underneath here. Okay, no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna notice that. And now that it's there, we have spores. The flower is not noticed, you don't see it, and there's spores in this place, so it adds a bit more to the house. That is what I'm talking about, people. That is exactly what I'm talking about. It is beautiful. Now, let's add a bit of this to it. It's gonna infect a bit of the place, but I'm thinking I don't mind it infecting a bit. Like, I don't mind it infecting so much. Obviously, where it does infect a bit, I'm gonna, you know, add some of my own to it, just so it doesn't really affect the overall look. But I'm thinking if we just infect a bit of this place, we will get somewhere. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking real good, actually. I like that. And since we're here again, some of these trees will be very nice to look at. So let's get some more of these trees. And let's place one here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's place another one specifically around here. Around this portion would be nice. I don't know how it's gonna grow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's looking nice. Looking nice and greeny. There's not enough space for this thing to grow. If I can just somehow sneak that one in. Yes. Oh, wow. I'm loving it. I'm loving how this looks. And then let's add some lanterns inside those trees, because you can add a bit of lantern in there. It's a small little touch, but I think it will make this place look 10 times better. Okay, and then let's shape these trees up, because obviously I'm not liking the overall look sometimes. And we have to make it look somewhat presentable. So let's do some hedge trimming, I guess. I never thought I'd be saying that again. Let's do one of these. Let's actually add some more leaves here. Yeah, and then just because I think I can hide one in here. There's a lot of dense leaves here. I think we can add one. I think we can somewhat sneak one in. Yeah, I'm somehow sneaking one in. But I think that's what's giving me my look. This is gonna cause me some problems in the future, obviously, because the pathing here is gonna be atrocious. But we will get to that when we get to that, okay? I think we shall enjoy this for what it is right now. Yes, I think this is it. I think this is what I'm wanting. Yes, okay. More lanterns. I think more lanterns would be very nice. Let's actually add some via chains. So let's add some via okay, wait, let's add some via copper chains. Now that those are a thing. Okay, we have waxed copper chains. Just to add like a bit more, just the color-wise. Color-wise, it looks nicer. Okay, let's see. I think color-wise, they just look nice. And let's not worry about where they're, you know, where they're anchored to a leaf. Let's not worry about that. Let's just worry about how this looks. Because this looks amazing. Yeah, I think this is my best one so far. Just in terms of looks alone, this is great. This is a great look. And let's do this. Okay. I think that's our look. Pretty strange, but I think that's it. All right. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to, you know, figure this out and figure out what exactly I wanted. But I think I got it. I'm looking at those lanterns. I was like, does it look nicer with copper or nah? Do they look nicer with copper instead? Ooh, maybe. Are these waxed? These are not waxed. I need waxed copper lamps. I think these will look way nicer. Since we have them, I might as well replace them with the existing copper versions. I think that'll make ours very much a nicer, warmer tone. I like how these copper lanterns look, but I don't like... I don't always like them. They're sort of on a... You know... They sometimes work, they sometimes don't. It just depends on where you're using them. Okay, I gotta replace that. There we go. Yeah, I think the copper lamps, the copper lanterns are where it's at right now. Let's replace that one with copper. These are wax, so they're not gonna oxidize. I think that's our look right there. Right there. That's our look. That is it. That's that build done. Oh my gosh. This one took some more imagination from myself. Just because I didn't know, I don't build hobbit houses. I don't build these. So I really had to dig around in my brain to really get that aesthetic. But I think we found it. I think we found that aesthetic. And, you know, usually it's just kind of here. Like a hobbit house, like this house in particular wasn't really popping out, and I really wanted it to pop out. Like how these houses look. But those are exposed houses. They're out in the open. These ones it's inside the mountain. So if I wanted it to look better, I'm gonna have to make the overall place a more popped look. So, so to speak, I guess. I really like what I did with the interior of the house. There's a lot, like, you can see these spores. And I like that. It's a nice, you know, it's a nice particle to have. Obviously, you got your nice CV. You got your bedroom with your little bookshelf underneath it. It's a very nice look. You got your little place to sit. You got your little kitchen with your storage and your storage over here as well. It's something. It's something. And of course, your fireplace right here with the chimney going outside. Right there, you can see it. And I think that's this build done. This one took a minute. This one really did take a minute. I was kind of hesitant to, oh my gosh, okay. I was kind of hesitant to, you know, just kind of do it here because I didn't really know what I wanted. Oh my gosh, why am I sitting on carpet? There we go. But I mean, come on. This is a nice build. It is nice. I love it. It's exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. And everything is... It turned out very nicely. I gotta go edit the video now. Oh my gosh. How long have I been live streaming? Been live streaming for about nearly 2 hours. It's about an hour and 40. Man, a lot of people are going back to my older builds on this series, which I appreciate. I really appreciate that. What the hell am I looking at? But yeah, man, again, from the start of the stream, I'm really grateful that we managed to get, you know, 100 subs. I was about to say 1,000. There's no way. But I'm really grateful. We got to 100 subs. We got to 100 subs. Oh, I actually never thought I'd be here, because it's like, I think I started the channel back in 2017. So yeah, it's been a minute. It's been nearly 10 years. I think we're reaching in on 9 years of me, you know, hacking away at this channel. And I've been making a really conscious effort to make more content, more high quality content for you guys. And I hope that actually, that at least some of it, you know, comes out in these streams, and that some of it comes out into the videos, because I've been really trying on those. So yeah, it's great. It's great. Oh my gosh. I love that. Love that we got to 100 subs. Hope we can continue growing that into the future, getting even more and more subs. You know, building the channel, building the brand. You know, well, brand is kind of a stretch of a word, but you know what I mean. I hope we can continue growing this, because it has been great so far. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream off here. I actually have to do some other stuff after the stream. So yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed everything so far.